An entire playground? An entire playground. Really? No. Dirt Finder. Really? I've got a frankly ridiculous situation on my hands. You see, some of the local children have been coming down with a curious and unsightly form of dermatitis. Fretful folk have been putting it down to the condition of the recreational facilities. It's all nonsense, of course, but if we could just humor them and give the whole thing a thorough hose down, I would be most grateful. I guess I'm doing it for the kids, right? Like, because, of course, I want to make sure that they're not, getting diseased from playing on the playground. Oh, dear. Okay, this isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Oh, the colors are going to be so... Oh, my God, the colors are bright. Oh, my God, the colors are so bright. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Oh, after I'm done with this, someone's gonna need to warn the International Space Station, because these are bright colors. What's it called? Oh my God, what is it called? Oh my God, National Lampoon, Christmas Vacation. The scene where, all the Christmas lights turn on, and they blind their neighbors. Except we're blinding the people from outer space. We could possibly even, we could possibly even weaponize the lights coming out of this one park. Like, oh, was it Mitchell's versus the Robots? That was also a really good story. It was very simple, but the animation not only is fantastic, but is incredibly expressive. Like, Sony, what the hell are you doing over there? The story that it has, even though it does use a couple cringy internet jokes, is actually very cool. So if you haven't seen that one either, I 1000% recommend it. Okay, I think I can start separating the slices now. What are some... Alright, a movie that I hope that they never touch again. Warner Brothers better not touch this movie. The Iron Giant. I love The Iron Giant. It is so good. It is so good. Actually, there's a story similar to The Iron Giant. I might have already talked about this recently, but Nimona. Nimona is a very similar story to The Iron Giant, which is a large reason why I found Nimona quite entertaining. It had a lot of similarities. If you actually watch both of the movies, you'll see what I mean. Like, a lot of the messages are very similar. And, like, it just goes to show you, these stories work for a reason. Iron Giant's been a movie that I've loved for years. I don't want to say movies nowadays are bad. I don't want to say that. I just think that people are now scared to do anything anymore. Making a new thing is typically scarier than just adapting what's already there. Because how the hell are you gonna screw up what's already there? Now, you'd be very surprised as to how easily it is to screw things up. Did you hear that the mayor's cat, Ulysses, is missing? The whole town is on the lookout for him, and the time for him in time for the festival. We will not have spring till he's put that hat on. To be honest, if I had to wear that hat, I would go missing. Okay, Harper Shaw. That's kind of mean. But, like... Wait. Is this a universal cat? Hold on. Is this a cross-dimensional cat? It cannot be spring until the cat is in the hat? Wait. Hold on. That would mean the cat in the hat is canon in Power Wash Simulator. So that means that the cat in the hat is currently missing. However, if that is the cat in the hat, we know where the cat in the hat is. We know that the cat in the hat is currently helping two kids have fun in the rain. We know that that is where you are, Mr. Cat in the Hat. We know where you are. You cannot trick us. However, it is very fun trying to find where the Dr. Seuss character is. Alright, I'm really looking forward to a little old movie called Sonic 3. Man, am I excited for Sonic 3. And man, am I so freaking concerned for Sonic 3. Because I want it so badly to be good. I need it to be good. I need it to be good. Because Sonic is just... I feel so bad for Sonic because he doesn't have that many good games anymore. He doesn't. He needs something. And the first two movies were great. All right, maybe I should specify. The first movie was good. The second movie was great. And I know that they're going to be introducing Shadow. I know they're going to be introducing Shadow. However, that still has me concerned, especially since a certain Jim Carrey has retired. Because, man, did Jim Carrey just do a fantastic job on Dr. Robotnik. He did so well. Like, he gave Robotnik, or Eggman, a personality that's unique to the movies, while still being Dr. Robotnik. He is still the iconic character that we know and love, while being kinda different, while being a younger version of Dr. Robotnik. The fact that he was able to do that is freaking amazing, and the fact that Jim Carrey is now retired has me a little concerned for the future of Dr. Robotnik if they continue with Dr. Robotnik. Quite honestly, Jim Carrey has done so much work over the years, and he's had so much going on that, like, if he did retire, he absolutely deserves the break. Oh, here's an example. He did he played the Grinch in the live-action adaptation for How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Now, here's the funny part. And by this, I'm actually gonna say, here's the scary part. The accomplishment that Jim Carrey had here was he had the most, like, prosthetics and makeup on. Like, he had a record for the most stuff that he ever had. However, in order to put all of that equipment on Jim Carrey, they basically needed to train him how to handle waterboarding. You know, a form of torture, because of just how much was on him. That is freaking insane. And it was only now recently beaten by something else. And it is such a, in my opinion, weak performance. Vecna in Stranger Things. Here is where we get into Stranger Things. I really like the show. However, it has kind of lost its way. In my opinion, it has, and I think a lot of other people's opinions, to be fair, it has really lost its way. And it has kinda, sort of lost its voice. I don't know, like, there's just so many things that they could have done to make the story better and more coherent. I'm not saying that I don't like the show anymore. Like, it's still a good show. Especially, in my opinion, the first and second season. I love the first and second seasons. We get into this can of worms. Season 3 was some of the most confused I think the story has been, I think, ever. Because, like, of course it had to be. Of course it had to be. And then Season 4, okay, there were redeeming qualities in Season 4. I did not like Vecna. I did not like Vecna in the slightest. I did not like the twist with Vecna at all. And it's just, there's so many other things that they could have done instead. Like, I had this idea. Now, of course, this might not be a good idea, but I had an idea that I think would have been very interesting for Stranger Things. Spoilers, spoilers, spoilers. Vecna is one. Vecna was the first of the experiments. I inherently disagree with this. I do not like it. And the reason why is because, like, it makes very little sense, especially if you want to go on for another season. But what I think could have been interesting is, instead of Vecna being one, you could have made the Upside Down one. They accidentally created the Upside Down. And the reason that they're continuing their experimentation is to gain information on the Upside Down, because they didn't know that they were going to be making another universe. They did it on accident. They're basically trying to contain a breach that they created, while all the more seeing what they created. Being why 11 would have been forced into the Upside Down by this organization, so they can figure out what on earth they made. Because I don't think they even understand it now. I really don't. I think that it was a large missed opportunity that they could have done. Now, in Season 4, they still had some fantastic character additions. I loved Eddie. Eddie was a fantastic addition. And Argyle. I loved Argyle. Argyle was great. And he had his one moment, and it was fantastic. Oh, and then 11's kind of just slotted in somewhere. I'm not exactly sure what they're planning with 11, but it's definitely not healthy for the character. Because, unfortunately, now she's able to remove all of the stakes within the show. Because now they're equating her to a cleric. I don't know. Just, like, they had a moment in Season 4 that was, like, kind of horrific. It was, like, and it kind of tried bringing fear and, like, consequence back into the series. But, unfortunately, 11 now has an ability similar to a cleric that allows her to spare the dying. We don't know what's going to come from this, but unfortunately, I don't have hope for that being a healthy ability for the story. I really don't. It's like, alright, it's kind of like adding time travel to a story. Most of the time, it's not a good idea to add time travel to the story unless it is a main plot point and you have a good plan about how to use the time travel, so it doesn't just seem like a whole crud load of just bad decisions that you need to retcon. Like, being able to revive a person, I think, just invalidates the point of the character death in the first place. It just invalidates it. I just, everything in my being just does not like that ability, because almost is used specifically to retcon a mistake. It's just, man. And when it's not being used to retcon a mistake, you actually have a decent use case for it. And then we have Vecna. It really should have been another Demogorgon situation. I know. A lot of people are going to be like, but that's just a rehash of what they've already done. But, I think it would have made so much more sense than what he is in the first place. Oh my god. And then, all right, we're gonna go on a little bit of a rant here. All right, the reveal for Vecna being one is so asinine. It's so bad. Oh, I hated it. I hated every second of it. And the reason why is because you are given the information, like, plain and simply. You can, as the audience, figure out what the hell is going on. However, want to know what they do instead of allowing the audience to slowly figure out what's going on? They give you an entire lore dump of information that we already know. That is so bad. That is awful storytelling. Because you don't need it. You're reiterating the same stuff, pretending like it's a different thing. Gosh damn. You don't need to put in an entire, like, 10-minute long exposition dump of something that does not even matter. Oh my god. Sorry, if, like, just, Jesus. Oh. I don't know why that makes me so gosh damn upset, but, like, it insults everyone that is watching the series. It is insulting the intelligence of the viewer, and it is insulting the integrity of the overall story just by trying to over-explain something that doesn't need to be explained. Holy crap. Oh. Whew. 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 Sorry, I kind of blanked out there for a second. I kind of just saw red. Woo. Whew. Whew. So, I did not realize how much that was upsetting me until I started talking about it. Oh, oh my god. Oh. Alright, I apologize to the writers, but that was personal. That was personal. Oh. And if you do see this, I really pray that you have something good planned for this next season, because I love this series. This is a great series, and I'm seeing how it's being handled in recent years, and I'm just sad now. I'm just sad. It is not enough for you to be doing this. Ooh, for those of you who have not seen Barbie, that is a Barbie movie reference, and man, is that song amazing. I'm Just Ken is a fantastic song, and I do not care who disagrees with me, because I'm Just Ken. I feel much better now. I should get into movie making, or any part of the movie industry, because I am incredibly passionate about it. I'm definitely not the best at it, and I definitely need a lot of growing to do in that aspect. But I think I would eventually be pretty good. I think so. I really do. Do I think I would be better than a lot of other people in the industry? No. No, I do not. I think I would be very new and very inexperienced and very, fumbly, bumbly fool type. But I think that after some time, I could make a name for myself in that industry. I really do think I could. And if I can't, oh well. At least I tried. At least I tried. But I have a lot of respect for writers. I have a lot of respect for just movie people. And I still probably undeservingly respect the people that are writing and working on Stranger Things. I still respect them. But it's getting really hard for me to believe that this series is not doomed at a 5th season. It might, to me, just be a 2-season show with some cool characters. That's it. As for a favorite actor, you know, it's a little hard to choose just one. But if I had to choose one, it's definitely Henry Cavill. And the reason why is because he is a insane nerd. Like me. He is an insane nerd. And he likes things getting the justice that they deserve. Like me. I like things being done with good intention and integrity, like Henry Cavill wants. And not only that, he's a good actor, in my opinion. Got the part as Geralt in The Witcher, and he was almost late to audition because he was playing The Witcher. That is awesome! That is awesome! Now, obviously, be on time for your job. Obviously. Don't be late. But, man, that is some dedication. I love it. I love it. I love it. And then another movie that I was actually really surprised about was the D&D movie. Excuse me. The D&D movie, in my opinion, was actually, like, it wasn't, like, the pinnacle of movies, but it was good. Like, I actually really enjoyed it. And I've heard that they are currently trying to work on a second D&D movie, or at least another D&D movie, if you want to count the first one. They're trying to work on another one, and like I think that there's just so much potential that they could be doing there. And the main character, I forget the character's name, but Chris Pine plays him. And now, after being in the Dungeons & Dragons movie, he is an avid Dungeons & Dragons player. I love it. I love it. It's great because some of these things that people are not unaware of, or completely, or just thought it wasn't cool. The reason people didn't think it was cool is because they thought it was cringy. They thought that it was just something that those people played, or that those people did. However, turns out sometimes those people are right. Wow, that's crazy. That is wacky. Isn't that crazy? Sometimes someone can have a differing opinion, and it could be right, or maybe even fun. That is weird. Hi. Hi, everyone. This is... all right. I did not expect the tone of this level to be this. Oh, 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 all right. Want to hear something that I'm incredibly worried about? Okay, all right. Since we're on the topic of movies, still, for the last, 40 minutes, I am so gosh damn worried for the Kung Fu Panda 4 to come out. I am so worried because I have seen the trailers. I've seen what it looks like. I've seen all of this, and I am just so concerned that it's just going to be a ripoff of previous Kung Fu Panda movies. I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. You can add in earlier characters, and it can work. It can absolutely work. But with how things have been going recently, and with how Kung Fu Panda 3 was, while I will say it is still a good movie, it was definitely the weakest out of the three. I don't know if they're gonna actually have the ability to make this movie what it deserves to be. I honestly don't know if they can do it. Which sucks, because I really want to have faith that they can do it. I really want to have faith. But I don't know. Something about it has me just so worried, especially because, like, I love Kung Fu Panda as like a series. I love it. And as a trilogy of movies, it has a fantastic set of stories and morals, and it's just great. And but now with the first 3 movies being done, Po has learned what it means to really live. He has learned the full extent of Kung Fu in the first 3 movies. So what is he supposed to do in the 4th? Like, I think it is going to be the story of him finding a successor. But for the love of God, do not make the successor the character I think they want to make it the successor. She looks so bland. She looks so bland. There's... Alright. I'm alright. I need to specify, or like preface this with, I am 1000% okay with getting unorthodox actors for these parts. I'm absolutely fine with that. Because, for God's sake, we got Jack Black for Poe, and he turned out to be the perfect character, character to play Poe. However, unfortunately, I'm seeing this, and I see that Awkwafina is probably going to be the successor character. And I'm not necessarily saying that Awkwafina cannot have a good role. However, whatever everything I have seen her in, she has been my least favorite part of that movie. And I don't know if that's a thing with just the movies that she's been written in, or if that's an Awkwafina thing. I don't know. It just has me worried for Kung Fu Panda. Because if it is an Awkwafina thing, and I really hope it isn't, then this movie could be dead in the water. Like, it might just be dead on release. But, again, I really hope that it is not Awkwafina that is the problem. I really want to believe that it isn't. Because, like, I have a lot of respect for these kinds of actors. I have a lot of respect. Just, it's hard, man. It's hard. Alright? It's hard. It's hard having faith when your track record is not the best. Okay. Man. Apologies to the Aquafina fans out there and Aquafina. I really apologize. Because I do not mean to be hurtful if I am being hurtful. I need to say it. Because if no one does, then how can we expect you to get better? If no one speaks up and says, hey, you could probably improve, then how are we supposed to expect you to improve? Because I really think that you can improve based on what I've seen. I really do. I think that there's still an actor that can be made out of you, Aquafina. And guess what? I would be absolutely amazed if you were good, like, if you improved. Because, like, no offense, a lot of the movies I've seen you in are not great. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna stop on this before I go too far off the walls and things get completely out of hands. I don't want that to happen. I really don't want that to happen. It is not me trying to be hurtful. It is just me trying to inform. And sometimes informing people can sound hurtful. I apologize. Do not kill me. Do not kill me. Please. I'm just the messenger. I'm just the messenger. Do not shoot me in the back of the head. Please do not do that. I would not appreciate you doing that. Oh, yeah. But, very likely, you're not going to see this episode, so what do I care? What do I care? Like, no one's going to share this information with you. So, like, in all honesty, I probably shouldn't even be worried. But in the off chance that you are, I pray for your success. You just need to keep working on it. You know some movies that I haven't seen in a while, but am being reminded of because of Kung Fu Panda? How to Train Your Dragons. Or How to Train a Dragon. I need to see it again. It's so good. It is actually great. How to Train Your Dragon has an, like, very similarly to Kung Fu Panda, an amazing first and second movie with a somewhat weaker third movie. However, the third movie still uses some decent writing tricks to make it at least comparable to the first two. They had some decent writing tricks that allowed it to be comparable. And it was mostly, surprise, surprise, through their villain. They did such a masterful work at designing and creating this villain that it doesn't necessarily matter that the movie is not as strong, because what this villain represents is something that can be not only bested, but proven wrong at the end of the movie. Again, like, it is not as strong. It definitely could have been better, but, credit where credit's due, it is still really good. And I do recommend it if you have not seen it. My God. No. No, 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 no. Why are they making a live-action version of the How to Train Your Dragon movie? No, 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 no. We don't need that. No, we don't need that. We don't want. I don't want that. I do not want that. Like, sure, okay, sure, fine, 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 fine. If you were going to make a live-action version of a movie, How to Train Your Dragon definitely does have potential with the live-action format. However, don't leave the movie alone. Leave the trilogy alone. We don't want your meddling. We do not want it. It will be a cash grab. It will be worse than the original source material. I just know it. I just know it. Leave it alone. We do not want you here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Why are people like this? Why? Why? It can't. All right. With the inherent thing that they are trying to do, we know it can't be. We know that it cannot be better than the original source material. Anyway, calming down, becoming civil again, trying to become civil again, centering myself and figuring out exactly what I would like to talk about. Mr. Potter? Mr. Potter? Yes, 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 yes. Fun fact, also, Harry Potter was basically... I still haven't technically finished the book series on Harry Potter. What ended up happening was I stopped reading at the last book. I thought it was a very entertaining book series, and then I just stopped it right before going to the third one. Or not the third one, the last one. I have no idea why, but I just never got to it, and I have yet to read it. Now, I've seen the movie. Yeah, but I've yet to actually read the full book. And I guess, technically, I never even read it. I listened to it because I have a hard time reading. And it's not necessarily that I have a hard time reading. It's just, like, focusing on it. I know it's a difficult thing for me to focus on certain tasks. However, it allowed me to consume the story with very minimal problem. And, like, yeah, of course, I'm probably gonna get a few people saying, like, oh, yes, of course you would have an attention problem. Like, you've been raised with computers and stuff like that, and your brain has been stunted. But I disagree. I will kindly have to tell you, get off my porch. Leave. Now. And, please don't, talk to me. Talk to the hand, please. Talk to it. Talk to it. It's a very friendly hand, I promise you. I promise it is a very friendly hand, and I think that, it would like to talk with you in particular. How is the roof not clean? Oh, no, it is what it is. Oh, that's what it is! It's this side! The side I never looked at. Because why would I need to look at it? There we go. We have decent progress going now. So, yeah, I'm going to keep this one brief. I guess, if you're liking what you see, if you like my incoherent ranting and absolute rage sometimes, support the channel, I guess. Yeah, I'm almost done. I know I'm almost done. Psych yourself up. Okay. Holy crap, what am I missing? Hold on. No. Aha! Wait, what? Okay. Down here. This is what I'm missing. This is not all I'm missing. Stools. The stools. I didn't completely clean the stools. Climbing pole guards. What? The guards. What? You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Okay, I guess. Small bridge floor. What? What? Where? Where? No, that's a large bridge. Small bridge! My god. I'm done. I'm done. Let's see it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Super job on the playground. Dirt finder. Looking at it now, I'll admit, there may have been the odd fleck of dirt here or there. And aren't there just so many colors in this world? Too many, perhaps. Anyway, you've got those bleeding worry warts off my back. And for that, I cannot thank you enough. Thank you.